All right, welcome back, folks. We are going to have we're going to have Fluxes versus Erik.
Yep.
Fox.
Starting on Yoshi's again.
Oh,
They.
I mean, it's a different.
I know
matchup.
nothing.
It's a different matchup this time, but
Ganon's winning, so I feel better. I'm just kidding. But Ontario versus Chicago, I think. Illinois, right? Yeah, right. I should know. Is NoFluxes still from Chicago?
I will tell you right now in just a second, and the Tipman is going
It's
to
Illinois.
get him. Illinois.
Okay, alright. It's my Midwestern kinsman. I don't even know which town. We're just gonna go with Illinois. Okay, he's doing the Ganon things. Compared to the other Ganon, we're seeing a lot more jabs. Considering that's all he's done in the last 3 seconds.
Yeah, and NoFlux is a lot more of a defensive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's definitely willing to play stage position game and play the poke game, and that's where the jabs are super crucial when you're playing the type of defense. And what a drift!
He plays Ganon like somebody who, like, I don't know, he's really down to space is what I'm trying to say. He plays Ganon like someone who doesn't play Ganon. Like, you think of Ganon players and they like to go in and do cool stuff, and when I think of NoFluxes, it's not that that he's lame, it's that he just would rather space and Waveland mix you up on the platforms and then get a big punish.
Is it play the war of attrition? Would you say?
Yeah, for sure. He's really good at it. Considering I play a matchup like that against him, where it's favored for me highly, I think, and he kicks my ass. Like, he is totally down to just like get camped by Peach and win, because he only has to hit you a couple times.
Yeah, 100% for sure.
Wow.
For sure.
Up smash on Randy. You like to see it?
Yeah, it does kill. And the top platform play, and like the very late edge cancels. You notice that? It's super late. And it's like a timing mix-up as well. It's not like your typical edge cancel where they do a move immediately after. He'll do the edge cancel and then maybe wait like a split second and then do a move.
I think that stuff absolutely destroys people who like aren't patient or like newer players who don't want to wait. Like, that slight mix-up that he's doing, like, even the top platform one with the fair is just like, oh my god. Like, anybody who's gonna jump there is just destroyed. But he cleans it, cleans it up. He was in the lead the whole time there, but taking the first game against Fox is huge. Even with, like, I think a slightly better stage set for Ganon maybe than previous with the FD stuff, but still want to take that first game and get counter pick advantage, obviously.
Yeah, indeed. And to follow up on your point with the with like the changing of timings as well with the edge cancels, and when you're off rhythm, that can be so disorienting and honestly sometimes scary. Because Ganon, I mean, he hits like a truck.
Yeah.
So like it just like one of those good hits, you're like, oh no, and you may just lose your stock in about 2 or 3 hits. And I mean that logically can happen in a matchup like this.
Ganon is like one of those characters too, where like he just charges down smash. It's like one of those characters. Yeah, for real. We've not seen a huge punish, even though he did go for a very scrubby move in neutral, and that's because he established, some fear early on. But I think I don't know what I was talking about anymore. I just think that Ganon is gonna hit really hard, and if you get hit by him and you're like, man, I shouldn't have got hit by that, you're gonna put yourself in a bad spot, which you can do pretty easily against Ganon. You can be like, man, this character's stupid, I got hit by this, why am I so stupid? And then you're like it's like the classic, like, why am I losing to this character? Like, why did I get outsmarted?
Yeah.
Why did I get outsmarted by this guy? Because I just jumped, man. Why did that happen?
Oh, that is such a great point. 100%.
Yeah, that happens to me when I play against like characters like this, where it's like he's outsmarting you, but it's like, man, if I just played smarter, I would have won that interaction. But since he baited me and then he hit me with this big fist move, I lost. It's like, gosh darn it. He had worse options, but he still outsmarted me.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a brutal freaking stage for Ganondorf. I don't really know what you do.
Yeah, I mean, you have a hard time recovering. It's pretty easy to get juggled as well. And I'd say, if you're Erik, you're weathering the storm pretty well. You're limiting the amount of big hits that NoFluxes can get. He's not getting opened up like he was in game 1. And it's paying dividends right now.
He's running him over, honestly. It's like not a super like wash as far as like the score goes, but like Erik's winning every single interaction right now. And you really like I don't even know what you do with Ganondorf on this stage. Like you think he goes for some like single like hop or maybe some full hop mix-ups where they're coming down with aerials, but Erik is not falling for any of that. Like
no, not really.
Not really.
He's not really biting. That's the thing. He's not biting. He's not biting for the stock. Favorable trade on the back air. It's gonna secure the stock, but you're right. It's a mountain to climb. It's definitely a mountain to climb. But I mean,
he's got Fox in the corner.
It is Ganon. He could just get one. He could just get one big opening to secure a stock and knot this game up. But he gets hit by a forward B.
Honestly, I think like Ganon's punish on Fox on FD, like in the grand scheme of things, isn't the greatest because doesn't he like hit you into the ground at some point or have to do a tech chase compared to like a lot of characters? Or I guess like I mean you could probably like stomp like forward air him or get a forward air, but I feel like a lot of times you're either gonna have to edge guard Fox, like hit him into an edge guard, or like
I'm sorry to cut you off a bit.
No, this is melee.
I was gonna say what
that was really close.
I was saying with the way the neutral was looking, it's like this tide is shifting just a little bit, and you gotta respect NoFluxes. I mean that was the set. I mean that was the set. So I mean it's like that's 2-0 and I would say a handshake or 2-0 and a GG's, but
yeah,
my goodness, I mean. I was like, wow, this tide is shifting a bit. And it's what we talked about. It's like you just need that one good hit, and again, it can just go to town just by all the work and damage that Erik was putting on.
Yeah, I think the thing I was getting at before is that no matter how much damage you do, unless you get it Fox to a super high %, you're going to have to edge guard him either way, probably. So as long as he was clean with those edge guards, we saw like one back here trade, and okay, we're gonna see. I thought we were gonna see this stage come out sooner, but we're gonna see Game 3 Battlefield.
Yes, you're right. Game 3 on Battlefield. 52% already on NoFluxes, but I mean, like you said, I mean he can knot it up just as fast. What an up smash!
Here we go.
I did not expect it to go in that direction.
No, me neither.
Melee again. Melee. That's just. I think that'll be the term being used tonight.
Oh, for sure, with all the different characters we're seeing and wacky. We've seen 2 Ganons, we've seen 2 Yoshis.
Diversity.
Yeah, that's what
diversity is the key word.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's it. I don't think he bumped his head, but he put himself in a rough spot. He just waits, waiting for NoFluxes. Like you're trying to come to me.
You try to hit him with like the disrespect. I'm just gonna flip kick you. But cleans it up with the no tech there. Did he jab him up there? How did he get hit on that platform? I don't remember.
The melee was too fast for us to tell, but either way, tied up. It is the bear walls you're talking about that NoFluxes is pretty well known for. Manning the center very well, but he gets hit by the 4B this time, not ready to punish.
It makes sense if you would counter pick here.
Yeah, the forward air, not enough to kill.
I think this is Flux's playground. He gets the movement, he gets the bear walls, he gets the edge guards. I think this is like home for him, honestly. And he was probably just down to go Yoshi's game 1 because of the Fox lit him. But who knows? But NoFluxes just looks like clean right now. Like he's playing his game plan. Like he's used to doing this at least. Like he's just spacing aerials, looking for Erik to jump into something. And then getting off the hit. Oh, what the heck? Trying to go after an edge guard after he gets an initial hit. But Erik's keeping it close.
Indeed. But I mean, just like that, I mean, despite all the talk, he only made 14%. That's not bad at all.
No, not at all. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, considering, I mean, that's a good, well-lived stock, and he's keeping it going. And NoFluxes is struggling trying to get the hit. He's reaching. As I would say, you reach, I teach. He's definitely reaching a bit with these aerials.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was throwing out a lot of down airs. This is the shine and edge guard opportunity. Go straight up.
Straight up. I don't think. Do you think that was the angle we wanted? I don't think that was the angle we wanted.
I don't know. It might have been because If he doesn't go straight up, doesn't he just get hit by Phantom? Yeah, doesn't he just get hit by forward air easier? But I could be wrong about that. Yeah, so if he goes out of angle, I don't know. I don't know about it. It might. You could. I don't know. Straight up don't know. Okay, he gets him boxed in. Another game 3 situation. Last stock. Oh my God, the Waveland down.
Oh. Yeah, this is a big fat opening. The question is, can NoFluxes finish? Erik does get out of it. Big chance. The forward air, not the best DI.
I don't know.
And that is the stat.